Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it's time for a new moon reading. This time around, we are looking at the Sagittarius lunar cycle, which is the month of December. This video is for the Aries sun, Aries moon, and Aries rising. General reading, so if you feel like what I'm saying is resonating with you, check out your moon and or rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box. Typical 4-card spread here, looking at the energies coming up for you or the energy that you should be tapping into, Aries. Any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during the month of December. As we are dealing with your sister sign, Sag's energy, looking at where you need to be like Nike or Nike, if you say it like that. Fun fact, it's pronounced Nike. And just do it. Take some action, tap into that fire, and as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? The first card that you've got coming up in your spread, Aries, we're just going to get started, is in the position of the thinker, and it comes with this numerology aspect that's pretty powerful. You've got the number 44. 44 is associated with intuition and inner wisdom, and this is the card of the thinker. So I get that this is a very kind of quiet for you. Shit, what are we? Are we a minute in? I can't even talk. This is a very introspective, very reflective month for you. It might be kind of quiet. You're going to be very observational. That's not how I wanted to say that. You're going to be observing quite a few things, quite a few people, quite a few energies, quite a few situations during the month of December. And I feel like you're doing this in order to kind of gauge how it is that you want to go forward devoting your energy, or go forward dealing with people, or go forward making your moves, okay? This thinker card here, I also feel like another quick message for you is that if you watch my videos, you know I'm all about manifestation. As you think things, they are. As you speak things, they are. I have a variation of that tatted on me. Okay? I said that like it's in a weird place. It's right here. The way that you're thinking, and I'm kind of picking up on a little bit of a heaviness, Aries, the way that you're thinking about things could be lending to the way they are playing out in the physical. So if you've been in kind of a funk, Aries, understand that, although easier said than done, if you don't pull yourself out of that funk, then that funk is going to spill over into the physical for you, and shit's going to start to crumble or start to go haywire, or not play out the way that you want to see it play out, okay? This month for manifestation, this is a month for manifestation. It's also a month for kind of clearing out what needs to be cleared out. I also get the sense that there's a message here for you to find your zen. If you watched my videos earlier on in the year, the energy was a little intense, and that was a message for quite a few people. So another thing, Aries, or for some of you, I feel like you might be dealing with just kind of being in this headspace of like just kind of a dark headspace, or kind of like a negative headspace, or in a little bit of a depressive mood. It's very important for you this month to tap into doing things that bring a little bit of happiness, a little bit of joy, and a little bit of peace in for you. And if you don't know what that is at this moment, try some shit out, but you've got to figure that out so that you can get to this space where you're not in that negative headspace, okay? The next card that I have coming up for you, Aries, is in the spread of your crossing position, and you've got the 8 of water coming up here. And as I was saying earlier, talking about that negative headspace, when this is in a crossing position, it resonates with this energy of the lack mentality. So with this being in a crossing position, I get the sense that, and this might sound a little harsh, but I get the sense that you are the creator of your own problems. The things that are not playing out the way that you wanted them to, or the things that are starting to fall apart, or the things that are not happening because of anybody other than yourself. It's either because you're not taking the action that needs to be taken, or you're not putting in the energy that needs to be put in, or you're not positively thinking about these things or positively manifesting these things. I also get the sense of this kind of like woe is me energy popping up here in a crossing position, allowing your circumstances to consume you in the mental and therefore causing you to be in this depressive state, causing you to be in this negative mind state, causing you to feel like shit's not working out, shit's not playing out how you don't want it to. As I said earlier, when you think like that, that's what it is in the physical. So, and this is not to say that this just dropped out of the sky. I could very much so probably say this energy was probably triggered by something external, and your reaction to it led you more so down a path of, oh my gosh, this sucks, this isn't working, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to fix it, as opposed to, okay, well, that was wild, I didn't like that, but let's do something different. In most of my readings, I say you can turn these cards into an upright position. You can very much so turn the Eight of Water into an upright position. Upright, this card resonates with the energy of gratitude and optimism. And as I say in a lot of my spreads and a lot of my readings and a lot of my videos, you know, things happen because they need to, how they need to, for us to pick up what we need to pick up from it, for us to learn what we need to learn, for us to change and transmute and transform in the ways that we need to. So be grateful for your experiences because they have gotten you to where you are now. Even if the experiences didn't seem all that great during the time being, just understand that right now you have to look at them in a different light, shift your perspective a little bit. This card also in an upright position comes with this energy of being the best version of yourself. So for you Aries, I think it's important for you to stop thinking in the sense of carrying that lack mentality of I don't have what I need, I don't have what I want, and start thinking of I have all that I need. All I have is all I need. I probably said this to y'all before, Aries. There's a Snow Allegra song. If you haven't listened to it, it's called All I Have. It's one of my favorite it's actually my favorite Snow Allegra song. That saying is just to say you have the resources to create the reality that you'd like to see manifest for you in the physical. But it starts with your mind. It starts with your words. If you're rocking with that lack mentality, well, guess what? Your physical is going to lack. You've got to start thinking a little bit more positively, thinking about who you want to be and how you want to be, and in order for you to see that manifest in the physical. Okay? That was a mouthful. I feel like that was a very important message for somebody out there, so I'm going to take a sip of water on that note. Anytime I get winded when I'm doing readings, it's because I guess my little spirit is like, you have to get this out. You have to tell them that. And so I push it out without even really like taking a breath. And then I'm like, oh shit. But so again, this is general, but I feel like that message was very important for somebody out there. And if it resonated with you, I'm very much so happy. Okay, Aries. Next card you have coming up in your spread is in the position of the Sagittarius energy. Just do it. Where do you need to take action? This is actually one of my favorite pieces of artwork in this deck. And it's the artwork on the back of the book for the deck. I think it's actually on the box for the deck too, if I remember correctly. I always put my boxes. I couldn't even tell you where my boxes are. I just keep my decks and my books out. But this is the Nine of Air. This is my favorite air card in this deck. This is where you need to devote your energy. And when I say devote your energy, this is what you need to be doing during the month of December. And this is a card it carries this energy of thinking for yourself and being open to new opportunities. Aries, if you're feeling like, woe is me, I don't have what I need, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the blah, 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 blah. This is a card of, okay, air. Be innovative. Get creative. What can I do? How can I create funds for me to do these things that I want to do? Or how can I do or participate in an alternate cost-effective version of what it is that I want to do? For example, say you want to take a vacation and you ain't got no money. Okay, well, I cannot take a vacation, but what I can do is I can find a park or something that's maybe like 30-45 minutes away from here. On a nice day, I can take a blanket, I can take everything that I would have taken with me on vacation to do this reflection or my journals or whatever, and I can go there for a couple of hours, and that'll be my vacation until I can come into what I need to take the real vacation. You know what I'm saying? Say you want to get into sports or get into working out, but you don't have enough money for the gym membership. Okay, well, I don't have the money to do that, and I feel like that's going to help make me happy, help relieve some stress, bring me into my Zen space, but I can't afford it. Okay, well, guess what? Get your ass on YouTube and type in the type of workouts you was going to do at the gym. Guess what? They're on there. They're free. You know what I mean? You wanted to take a yoga class, or you wanted to, take a dance course or something. Get on YouTube, get on Google, type in free, whatever it is that you're looking for. I guarantee you'll find it. Come up with alternatives to satisfy your needs and your desires, because making sure that this happens is what's going to put you into a positive headspace, and you need to be operating with positive energy right now, Aries, because what I pick up is the negativity, the heaviness of what you've been thinking about with this Eight of Water in the crossing position is very much so starting to spill over into the physical. The Eight of Water is the Eight of Cups, and that's a heavy card. That's a card with a dense energy, and it's a card that symbolizes leaving something behind. You've got to leave the heaviness behind, because your cups are starting to overflow and they're starting to spill over, and it's coming out into your life, and it's starting to bleed all over, and it's starting to make you feel depressed. It's starting to make you feel sad. It's starting to make you feel angry. So move away from that. Get creative, get innovative, do what you got to do to find your Zen space, so that you can start thinking in a positive way, so that you can positively manifest the changes in the life that you want to be living in the physical. Okay? All right, y'all. Last card that I have coming up for you in your spread is Azure, and this is in the position of your soul message. This is the color blue, and it's like a deep blue. Well, it's more like this color. It's like an ocean blue, if that makes sense, the depths of the ocean. With this card popping up here, I think the message on the card is to protect yourself. And as I've been saying in your spread, is you've got to figure some things out and clear some things out so that you can get back into a positive space. You've got to protect your energy. And by protect your energy, I mean cleanse your energy. You've got to cleanse your aura. You've got to sage your space, smudge your space. If you need to go get some Reiki done, go get some Reiki done. If you need to go get like a chakra treatment done, go get a chakra treatment done. If you need to, do some breathing, do some meditations, do that. You've got to protect your energy. If you got to pray, whatever it is that you need to do, you've got to do that so that you can protect your Zen. You need to be in a Zen space at this time, Aries, because there are changes coming in for you. There's changes coming in for everybody. We're rounding up the fall season. There are also some endings coming in for you and everybody else as well as we go into winter, and as these things die out or fade or crumble or however it may be, you don't want to be in a space to where your energy is all fucked off and all over the place. You want to be in a calm Zen mood, Zen headspace, Zen heart space, Zen soul space, so that you can, one, deal with the things that are coming, and also, effectively create change and move along and flow with the change that you're creating for yourself. Okay. All right, Aries, that is your spread. I hope that it provided you with some insight. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. If you'd like your own reading, you can book one with me through my Etsy shop. I am having a holiday sale going through Christmas, which is December 25th for those of y'all that don't celebrate. Check out that Sagittarius new moon video talking about the energies that we'll be dealing with collectively during the month of December. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video, but we just came out of a couple of retrogrades. I have my retrograde series playlist linked down below as well. And that is it for my shameless plugs. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Happy holidays, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.